This is a tribute speech that I wrote for my friend who died of cancer on February 27th, 2018. I know if she was here and she knew I was doing this, that she would say, "Margaret, don't get soppy now." So I'm going to try not to. Lucy and Ethel, Laverne and Shirley, Thelma and Louise, but the most enduring girl act was always in my mind, Laurie and Margaret. Serendipity intervened in the lunchroom of Central Colorado Bank in October 1969 when our friendship began. We shared common interest of our love of Germany and all things British. Our mothers were war brides, hers German, mine English. But what probably kept our friendship together all these years was our similar sense of humor and our keenly telepathic awareness of when we needed to talk to each other. We mutually shared years of joys, sorrows, and all the ups and downs that life brings. Early on, we both had one child, our daughters, Shannon and Jennifer. As a young mother, we took classes together, photography and stained glass. And as we aged, health classes became the norm. As we confronted divorce, we also rejoiced in our second successful marriages. Bravely, we endured the deaths of our parents, especially our mothers. When necessary, Laurie would care for my daughter as her own. Equally, I feel Shannon is partially mine. As a young woman, Laurie always wanted to adopt a child and give someone a better life. I admired her, although I wondered about her sanity when she and Rick finally adopted 3 teenage children, Zena, Nikita, and Yuri. Our identical tastes in decorating made our houses so similar, we traded items back and forth. I might request a certain item. Laurie would produce it and give it to me. My house is treasure-filled, and it reminds me of her. Conversely, I smile at my things at her house. Some of our Lucy and Ethel-like exploits were the time we tried to replace the toilet in her mom's house, or the time we tried to pull out a tree root with her Volkswagen, or in driving that said Volkswagen to a costume party in hoop dresses so that we could barely see out of the front window. In our younger years, in a bar before we were married, we lied to 2 very nice young men, telling them we were doctors. I think they believed us. If anyone was watching, they would have laughed too, as we were very crazy together. Our phone conversations about anything and everything could last for hours. I could always get Laurie to laugh, and she me. We would dissolve into fits of giggles over the most mundane things. I still hear her whisper, "Don't make me laugh," as it got too painful for her to laugh. During our many shopping trips, we would arrange items in stores to better merchandise their displays. On her last trip to TJ Maxx with me, she lamented, "I'm going to miss shopping." We knew most everything about each other, although lately I learned some things I hadn't known. Laurie liked the period between January 31st and June 11th, our birthdays, when we were the same age. After my birthday this year, she gave me that little Laurie smile when I reminded her we were the same age again. But now, unfortunately, she will be 68 forever, and I will have to grow older without her. I savored the last 7 months with Laurie and spent as much time as I could without being intrusive. I did her bidding, cleaning out her clothes, her cosmetic, her laundry room, the pantry, anything she wanted. I bluntly asked her if cleaning and sorting is how she wanted to spend her last days, and she emphatically said yes. So I worked beside her as I knew one day the anticipation of more phone calls, talks, lunches, dinners, movies, happy hours, shopping, walks, looking at clouds, sharing secrets, and growing old together would be no more. I just wanted to be with her. I still want that. That serendipitous encounter all those years ago made my life only better for knowing Laurie. Every day since she has been gone, I miss my dear, sweet, funny, generous, artistic, stubborn, opinionated, remarkable best friend and best confidant immensely. But we all carry on because that's what she would have wanted. There is so much more I know and I could say, but what I know for certain is the most endearing constant in my life is gone, and my world will be forever changed without my Lori in it. Yeah, you can say you were crying through the whole
I
thing.
didn't make it through very well.
I had a hard time practicing this, so.